Greetings everybody, Okania Games Online. Welcome back to more Persona 5. Last time, we maxed our bond with Hifumi. And in this episode, with only one last nighttime confidant to max out, let's spend some time with EY.
Oh, it's freezing.
See how many detail work, so I gotta keep an eye out for it. I wanna work. I want to take Karo somewhere he can have some fun on my day off. He's always so serious. I don't know if there's a good place where we can go to take his mind off his studies. Whatever, I'll leave the shop work to you. The bond won't deepen just yet, so let's fix that. Let's invite to the planetarium. I see. That's not bad. If you know where it is, take me there so I can check it out. Planetarium, huh? Yeah, Karo would like this place. It'd be educational, too. I wonder why kids get interested in stuff like stars and space. Man. It's all couples here. This ain't no place for an old guy like me to stroll in with another guy. Technology these days sure is impressive. Barely understood what they were saying, though. Better educate myself before I bring Karo here. Want me to teach you? Ah, shut up.
Yo.
There's something I want to ask you. What would you say a good father's like? I never had someone like that, so I gotta figure out how to be a normal parent for Karo. Yeah, never mind. Ain't like me to talk about this crap. There are some families here. It looks like they're with younger kids. I hope Karo still wants to come here. Our bond with Eli will become stronger soon. Alright, what do we want to do on this day of days?
Well then.
There's only 2 weeks left before the election. You better take this seriously. You will, Morgana. Why don't we head back to the school gate again to meet up with Haru? We've been spending a lot of time with Haru, so let's keep that train rolling. This should be our rank 9 event with Haru.
Good day.
What do you want to do today? Let's hang out.
Huh?
Sound like this? It's a secret. It sounds like it's really important. I managed to secure an appointment to meet with Takakura-san. If it's not too much trouble, I'd like you to join us. Do you have time today? We've got all the time in the world.
Thank you.
I'm sure I'll be able to express myself if you're there with me. Well, I'll contact Takakura-san now. So you'd like me to try this?
Yes.
Please, if only a taste. This wasn't made with particularly expensive beans, nor was it brewed by any sort of coffee expert. This flavor. Interesting. Anyway, what is it you wanted to discuss with me? Does it concern the company? My apologies for bothering you at such a busy time. It's not a problem. The truth is, after my father's passing, I couldn't bring myself to trust anyone at Okumura Foods. I see. That includes you, Takakura-san. That's quite cruel.
I'm sorry.
My apologies. Now then, what I wanted to discuss is... We're here for you, Haru. Right, it'll be okay. Takakura-san, what do you think of that coffee? I grew the beans in my own garden, and even handled the preparation. What? I honestly don't believe it's a particularly good cup of coffee. But I put my heart into making it. That's why I asked you here today, Takakura-san. I'm not suggesting we need to put this level of effort into the Okumura Foods coffee chain. And I'm not suggesting we should put a halt to the plan either.
But
However, I won't let my companies serve low-quality food to our customers. You know, this is very similar to the coffee your grandfather used to make.
excuse me?
What? I used to be regular at his cafe. That's actually how I ended up joining the company to begin with. To be honest, I was strongly opposed to closing the cafe, but I didn't have the power to make that decision at the time. I was planning on naming the new chain after his shop to make up for that, though. I'm going to create a business that is loved by customers and employees alike, just as his cafe was. A place where people can come to drink in the subtle joys of life. Is that so? Haru-chan, I believe you have every right to distrust us. After all, things would have turned out differently if only someone had chosen to stand up to your father. Be that as it may, I can truly sense the passion you put into this coffee. It seems you really are like your grandfather.
No,
I'm sorry for being so rude. I must apologize as well for encouraging you to abandon your shares. I thought they would be a burden to you, but I was clearly wrong. Haru-chan, if you'd like, why don't you take part in our next company meeting? Me? The truth is, the rumors of my being pleased at your father's death were troubling, to say the least. I understand not everyone agrees with the vision I have for this company, but I spent great effort struggling against our board of directors to push Okumura Foods back on the right path. What I need is to communicate that thought as clearly as possible, just as you did with this coffee. Do you think you could assist me in accomplishing that? I want to rebuild this company from the ground up. Well, I'm sure you'll do great, Haru.
yes.
Okay. I would be glad to join you. Excellent. Your grandfather would be proud, as would your father. By the way, the coffee was superb.
You have my thanks.
Thank you very much. And it seems I made yet another misunderstanding. I was under the impression that you were quite thrilled about the arrangement with Sugimura-kun. That's why I was so insistent on hurrying the marriage. I wanted you to have all the support you needed. It appears as though you prefer the young man next to you instead.
Huh?
Be honest, Haru-chan. What are your thoughts on Sugimura-kun? I think he's an intelligent man, but I have no interest in him. I have no interest in being his wife either. I would prefer to walk my own path. One in which the only person in control of my actions is me. Not my father, and not Sugimura-san. I understand. You've grown so quickly, Haru-chan. I didn't realize you became such a strong, kind, mature woman. My apologies for not coming to see that sooner. But what about the contract Sugimura-san made with my father? He said the reparations will be immense if I refuse the marriage. I haven't heard a thing about this contract. Have you seen the document?
Excuse me?
Huh? Well, now that you mention it, no, I haven't. And neither your father nor our lawyers mentioned it to me. It seems he was lying. He may have had the help of particular people within the company. You see, those who don't agree with my vision brought him into meetings with the hope that he would eventually take over. However, we don't need a politician in our midst, particularly considering the humble roots of our corporation. As for the marriage cancellation, I'll handle it. It may take some time, but it will be done. I promise.
You have my thanks.
Thank you. Today was a huge success. I was able to tell Takakura-san how I feel, and he actually understood. Not only about the company, but about Sugimura-san as well. I was so afraid, but now that it's over, I think it was honestly pretty simple. I only made it to this point because you were with me, though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Akira-kun. You did amazing, Haru. You did too, you know? Anyway, I only started trusting people again because you were by my side helping me. So I want to return the favor. Please confide in me if you ever need help. I'll be there for you. It's rank 9, the Emperor's Confidant. And we have Protect.
Alright.
I'm sure you know what Protect does by now. Oh, that reminds me. Takakura-san said something a little strange, didn't he? That I like you. Goodness, why would he say that? Why do you think? I think he just saw us as good friends.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You're probably right. I mean, that's all we are, so... Anyway, I should go study. I have entrance exams coming up, so I don't really have time to be sitting around here. But, thank you for today. Kinda sounds like she was disappointed, but... Can't afford to cheat after coming this far. So, what do we do today? Well, first of all... I don't think UI is available at the Airsoft shop today, but we can check. No! Don't check that. Oh yeah, I did sell off all my treasures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought. So, basically what our night is going to be is we're either going to be reading books or / playing video games or hanging out with EY. So, let's read. What book have we not read? We haven't read Cinema Treasures, so let's read that.
Make sure you close up.
That's another one gone. Only a few more books to read. And today is the 3rd. So... today is going to be spent reading a few more books. Well, once we talk to the customers and get the hell out of here. Okay, let's read some more. No, not payphone. Read. Aw. You're gonna read a book, do it at night. Alright, then, can we really read anywhere, then? can't go to the school. Alright, well, I guess I can show off playing video games then.
Oh!
Let's play a game. Let's start with Star Fornius. So we had to clear off these games anyway.
Okay.
And this will give us some insights to what playing games are like. Some of the enemy ships one by one. Not bad for a beginner.
Hey, wait!
He's huge, it must be the boss. So now, we mash the X button! Done. Not hard.
Nice!
It's blowing up.
Hey!
So we beat the level. So we won the battle, but not the war. And just like books, these increase your social stats as well.
All right.
Not like we need that by this
Yeah.
point in the game. But it's basically a similar thing to reading books, playing video games. Except there's a chance you can fail them. Much about the politics, but I like Shido. This is the first time I felt like voting. I was really moved when I heard his speech. He's gonna be Prime Minister, right? That's so cool. I guess another way you can spend your night now that it's mostly free is, as you might recall I said a while back when we maxed out the Death Confidant, to get the final rank up for the Death Confidant, if you are in an intimate relationship with Takumi, it has to be a nighttime event, so you can probably get that knocked out by now if you haven't already.
Hey.
So you definitely got plenty of time to do so. Oh, crap. I did not mean to head out here. I really should not have head out here yet. Oh, we can't. Oh, because it's evening. Duh. Duh. Okay. I'm glad I'm not completely stupid. For some reason, I thought it was daytime. No. Well, EY is not available, unfortunately. So, let's do some more reading. How many books do we have left? 3. Okay.
Make sure you close up.
So let's read this one next. Yeah, we're ranked max.
All right.
2 more books to read. 2 more nighttime sessions where we can't hang out with EY. It may be a Sunday, but that time of relaxation is ruined by all the noise outside. Yep, no matter where I go, I keep hearing election speeches. It'd be fine if that was all. Shido's calling himself a brave hero who stood up to vile terrorists. Don't make me laugh. He's nothing but rotten scum. It seems he's been using the Phantom Thieves as ammunition for his political activities. Only 2 weeks until elections. And it's been exactly 2 weeks since the news of Akira's suicide. We should probably hurry. He'll probably be killed if they learn he's still alive. I know. Just give me the word when you're ready and we'll all come over. Alright, well, next time on Persona 5. We've only got so many things left to do. We're rank 8 with Futaba, we're rank 9 with Haru, we're rank 8 with EY, I almost said 9. And once those 3 are maxed out, we're done with Confidants. See you guys then.